We welcome you live to Worcester, Massachusetts for this week's episode of UVW Overdrive. We've got the East Coast Championship qualifier for UVW Onslaught. Carlos Tevez gets his chance against Cliff Lazinski.
Argentina.
Yes, motherfuckers, hello!
No.
I am here for commentary. Yes, I'm Mr. Steven, Mr. Jamie. It is very good to be here. I should be in this match right now.
No, you shouldn't, Rammer. Why don't you shut the fuck up while this young, up-and-coming stud, Carlos Tevez, makes his way to the ring, would you?
Yeah, not for nothing, Rammer, but you literally were just in a match for the East Coast Championship against Trashman, which you lost quite handily. Yes, motherfucker. Okay, yes, I agree. Okay, yes, I did not do very well, but listen, people watch this broadcast for me. I'm on commentary. They are watching for me. In the third match, I am wrestling. They are watching for me.
Rammer, that's cap and you know it. Now shut the fuck up.
Listen, I am just here to have a good time, collect a paycheck. You know I like my money, and you know it's going to be fun, yes. But I should be in match.
You should be working on NHL 24, Rammer.
Oh, we have not begun production on NHL 24, but pre-orders are available now, so please pre-order. The game will be out in 10 weeks, and we are beginning production in 3 weeks.
And his opponent.
Something tells me. And this game is absolutely broken.
Unbelievable.
We're just going to go ahead and skip this, and I'll adjust afterwards. The Epic Coalition have lost the tag team titles as of last week to Nick Chops and Captain Virtue, but for some reason the game decided it didn't want to save that setting. So here we are, though.
Underway.
Carlos Tevez against Cliffy B. The winner challenges for the East Coast Championship at UVW Onslaught. Cliffy B has not lost a singles match yet this year, and is the reason that he is matched with Carlos Tevez here.
I mean, saying that this is Carlos's biggest match of his short career in UVW so far is a bit of an understatement, don't you think, partner?
I mean, he has performed well in every match that he's had thus far. A good showing here would work him wonders. Sky's the limit for Carlos Tevez. Yes, Mr. Tevez is, I have not had the pleasure yet, but this motherfucker, I see his kicks, and it reminds me of Money Shot, only not too lads to anywhere else on the body.
You know, that reminds me, Rammer, how does it feel watching this this stud in Tevez just kind of taking your spot here? Must not make you feel very good.
He is not taking my spot. Do you see him coming up on commentary? Do you see him with friends on Twitter celebrating? No. I mean, okay, they celebrate his matches, yes, but not the commentary.
I think he's here to win matches and championships, not blabble on commentary, Rammer.
You know what? Fuck you, Mr. Steven. Anyway, can we get back to the fucking match, guys? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm very
talk
sorry.
to him.
I'm very sorry. As Cliffy's going up to the top rope early on here. Cliffy might be looking for the big ending early. Looking for the victory royale.
Victory royale.
And he connected.
Wow. Tevez is in a bad spot.
And Tevez kicks out at 2.5. Lazinski with a disaster kick for the second rope, and he is feeling it.
Yeah,
Carlos Tevez hasn't gotten much offense in yet.
He's got Tevez completely locked down and controlled here, pretty much right from the start.
Cliffy B's just in a zone of his own this year. Might be too big of a matchup for Tevez.
I mean, Cliffy at this point is just toying with him.
Now he's up to the top rope again. Looking for something different, though. Oh, but Tevez countered. This could be the opening he needs. I have faced Mr. Cliffy many times, and the way that you beat him is you stay away from the victory royale. Oh my God, what is he doing here? It looks like he's gonna kick him right in the asshole!
Oh, Jesus. Twisted him up with the Paradise Lock and kicked him right in the asshole. Oh, man.
Carlos Tevez finally building some momentum now. Tevez off the ropes. Swick kick to the jaw. Cliffy trying to get some separation, but not yet. Tevez has it again. And he's just going to ragdoll him around the ring. Strong strength shown from Carlos Tevez. Oh, Tevez looked for a springboard shot, but that missed. Now Cliffy's got him in the fireman's carry.
Not good. Not good.
Connects with a haymaker on a Tevez.
Could prove to
Tevez
be a
back to his
costly
feet.
miss for Tevez. He's got to be careful.
Another finisher from Cliffy, and that could do it for Carlos Tevez.
Oh, that's just
Mr. Brzezinski is
brutal.
doing exactly what I should do, and that is why I should be in match. I would be winning this match right now just as he is. Rammer,
If that's the case, Rammer, you would have won last week.
Tevez off the ropes. Cliffy ducks him over the top. They run into each other. Now Cliffy with another Irish whip, but connects with the knee to the gut. Cliffy's in good shape right now. Another stiff shot to the jaw of Tevez.
Did not take Cliffy very long to get back in full control of this match.
Tevez is going to need to do something big here if he's going to get back into this match. It's not looking good for him. Cliffy's waiting for him to get back to his feet now.
Yeah.
And
I think
Cliffy's
he
got
could
him
smell
up.
the end.
Oh, he wasn't. He might have been thinking about the Hammer of Dawn, but instead he connected with a knee. Now Tevez back to his feet again. Cliffy hitting him with some kicks of his own. And now Cliffy's setting him up.
Yeah.
Hammer of Dawn!
Yeah. Gotta think that's it, partner.
I need to put up much better fight than Carlos Tevez. I need to tell you that right now, my friend. Right now, my friend. Remember, you got a match later tonight, don't you? Yes, yes, I have a match later.
You don't have
So
any
you should probably
wrestling
go
gear
ready for
yet.
that.
Get the hell out of here.
No, but this suit is nice. You cannot blame me. I had to come out and wear a nice suit.
It's cheap and tacky. Go fuck
Here's your
yourself.
winner.
You have a match.
And you're fighting Portland, too. You gotta go get ready. Okay,
True
thank you for
cause.
having me on commentary once again, UVW.
You're not welcome. Yeah, pretty convincing stuff there from Brzezinski, you gotta say, their partner. Tevez, it looked like it was a boy against a man there, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that
It was 90% Cliffy, that match.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Cliffy challenging for the East Coast Championship
Oh, yeah.
at UVW Onslaught. We're gonna have to go ahead and go into our title management real quick because the game is absolutely broken. We don't want a mistake like that happening again. What an absolute fucking joke.
That is correct, partner.
What a match that was last week. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Ty Jones taking on Tom Wilson.
I'm excited for this, partner. This is going to be a
Both men-
hard-hitting matchup.
Both men winning their matches last week. Looking to build some momentum here. Remember did send me an email, by the way, that if you ever couldn't make an event, that he could fill in. So, there's that. More
I'm
incentive
sure
for
he
you to always
did,
get here on
partner.
time, partner.
I'm sure he did.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Ty
weighing
Jones
in
is
at
in the building. Former East
225
Coast champ.
pounds, T. Jones.
Building his way up to a world championship contender this year is Ty Jones.
And I mean, you got to think the great step to that would be beating Tom Wilson here tonight. And just add on to another big victory for UVW for Jones here this season.
Absolutely. Both men looking to get into that last match slot on UVW Onslaught, and this would go a big way here.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Enforcer, Tom Wilson.
Shoddy work backstage, guys. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? First we sent Cliffy out with the belt, and now the fucking music's late. Like, we're off to a great fucking start here. Anyway, Ty Jones,
partner.
Tom Wilson, we're underway, and Tom Wilson is beating him down early on. Oh, but Jones throws him off. But Tom Wilson is right back on the attack. The aggressive Tom Wilson going right after the legs of Ty Jones.
Jones has not met an opponent with the aggressive nature that Tom Wilson has yet so far this season.
I don't know if anybody does have his aggression.
No.
Wilson put a counter there. Oh, but Jones with a counter of his own, and another counter by Wilson into an arm drag.
God. These two putting on a wrestling clinic early. We love to see it.
Tom Wilson raking the face like a scumbag. Like the scumbag he is.
Dirty bastard he is.
Oh, and he rakes the back.
Oh. He's checking all the boxes so far, Wilson.
Somebody told me backstage that Tom Wilson does not clip his nails, so that probably hurt more than it looked like.
They're all jagged, too. Not good for Jones.
Oh, my God! A flying forearm for the top rope to the outside!
Oh. Jones has got to collect himself here. He's got to get something going. It is all Wilson in the early going. Here we go.
Oh, what the fuck was that? What a move by Ty Jones there. That's one way to change momentum. Roll through into a fireman's carry.
Look at the strike to Ty Jones. Just rolled him up dead weight to a stand.
This is exactly what Ty Jones needed right here. Jones finally back in firm control. Gets Wilson into the ring, and he'll follow suit.
Tom Wilson likes that outside brawling style, and Jones took it to him on the outside.
Yeah, but Jones maybe feeling himself a little bit too much, created an opening for Wilson there. What's Wilson going to do? Oh, my God. What's he thinking about here?
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Count,
geez.
ref, count. That's got to hurt like hell.
God. What, they're going to break both of his shoulders out of the socket.
And Wilson kicks Ty Jones to the outside of the ring. The count's at 9. Jones has to get in.
He's going to lose the match. Oh, he's up.
Wilson saw Jones was about to get in. Met him outside. But Jones once again taking the fight. Oh my God, what a DDT by Jones.
You gotta think this is catching Wilson off guard, how good Talif is out on the outside. That's usually his bread and butter, Tom Wilson.
Jones once again taking it to him. Maybe taking power bomb here, he is. But Wilson fighting out of it. And finally, Wilson connects with a sling blade on the outside. If I'm Wilson, I'm getting Jones back in the ring right now. That's what he'll do.
Yeah, he knows. He's not winning that fight. Got to take that back within the ropes.
Jones Irish whips him to the corner. Jones burying him in there. I think we know. Yeah, we know what he's going for here. Looking to set up the shore to shore.
Jones is about to go shore to shore, partner. Right into Wilson's jaw.
And he got him! Shore to shore connecting! Jones.
It is all Ty Jones now.
Dragging Wilson to the middle of the ring, but he ain't done yet. Maybe looking for the Plainsfield pile driver. He's got him up. And he connects with it. Plainsfield pile driver connecting. This could be your match. No! Tom Wilson kicks out.
We know Wilson's as resilient, as gutsy as everyone else in this company. It's going to take more to keep him down.
Jones stand on the attack. Time getting right back on him. Oh, but Tom Wilson with a kip up, and Jones caught him, but Wilson, stiff elbows to the gut. Those hurt like hell, let me tell you from first-hand experience. HFB! HFB out of nowhere by Tom Wilson! Into the cover! And Ty Jones kicks out at 2.
I thought that was going to be it right there, partner. HFB hit him flush right in the spine out of nowhere. And now it's all Wilson.
God damn, does that hurt. Wilson going up top. I don't think he sees that Jones is getting up. But he connects with him with a shoulder tackle to the top rope anyway. Jones looking for a clothesline. Wilson ducked it. Jones got him again, though. Irish whip. Huge elbow connecting by Jones.
Massive.
Jones with a great combination. He's got Wilson against the ropes here. He's still laying into him. Clothesline to the outside.
Onslaught.
Jones, I think he's going to try to fly.
Yes, he is.
Ty Jones connecting.
Got him. What athleticism from Ty Jones.
This match should have opened the show. What a match it's been so far.
Jones still working Wilson on the outside.
Wilson appears to be busted open now.
He's bleeding, partner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He caught him flush with that knee.
Jones puts him back in the ring. He might be sensing this is the time to go. Jones, flying elbow drop connecting from the top rope. Into the
Wilson's
cover.
in a
This
world
could
of
do
trouble.
it right here. And Tom Wilson kicks out at 2.5. But Jones is in firm control. You think one more good shot might put Wilson away. Maybe thinking another shorter short might do it. And Wilson sensing it. Wilson knows he doesn't want to be
coming.
here. He fights out.
He had it scouted that time.
Oh, but Jones
twice.
got him! Bladesfield pile driver! Bladesfield pile driver!
Wilson walked
That's
right
the
into
match!
it.
Ref, count the goddamn thing! No, Tom Wilson kicks out at 2!
Christ, ref, take a fucking longer stroll going for the count.
Jones is setting him up again, though. Thinking for sure another one. Looking for the blackout. This would surely end it. Blackout connected!
That's it. That's it. You're going to count this time, ref.
Ty Jones puts away Tom Wilson.
Ty Jones continues to impress week after week. What a win. He beat Tom Wilson at his own gritty game.
Yes, and I'm hearing over my headset right now.
T. Jones.
Yes, it will be Ty Jones fighting a returning Doc Emmerich at UVW Onslaught in 2 weeks.
Look at that. It just came on the Titantron, partner. The fans are going nuts. Doc Emmerich's coming back.
And Doc Emmerich has some unfinished business with the World Championship. Ty Jones has unfinished business with the World Championship. I'm imagining the winner of that match will be named #1 contender for the World Championship.
It's got to be, partner. I mean, a match of that caliber. The return to Doc Emmerich got the pay-per-view. We got ourselves a money match, folks.
Absolutely. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you heard him earlier on commentary, but now you're going to see him in action in the ring. Sean Ram Jansen is taking on hometown hero for tonight, Dave Portnoy here in Worcester, Mass.
I'm sure it's going to be just a warm welcome for Rammer when he steps out for his entrance.
I'm sure. And here he comes.
The following contest.
Hey.
Freddy changed into his ring gear pretty quick.
Making
Look,
his way
partner.
to the ring from
Rammer's
Vancouver,
here.
British Columbia.
Yay.
Weighing in at 225 pounds.
Again.
The real deal.
And the boos are raining down on Rammer,
Yep.
maybe
Yep.
louder than I have ever heard him, especially because of who he's wrestling.
It's been a minute since we've seen Dave Portnoy here.
Yeah,
Been doing a
I'm
lot
the
of
same
pizza
partner.
reviews lately.
Yes, he has. I'm
Wish I
sure
could just,
Rammer's been scouting it.
Wish I could skip weeks of Overdrive at a time to go review fucking pizzas.
Just travel across the country eating pizzas, and then he shows up to wrestle Sean Ram Jackson here in Overdrive. It does help that it's in his hometown. Just about.
6 pounds. Dave Porter.
Now, we haven't seen much of Dave Portnoy this year, but let's not forget, one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions in the history of UVW. Some of the longest reigns. I think he might be tied for most reigns. Am I correct, partner?
Yeah, that's right, partner. I actually want to say Carmelo Carter, actually, with his 2 consecutive reigns here on this season, he actually tied Portnoy. They each have 4 apiece, I want to say, partner.
Dave Portnoy, not somebody to be slept on, especially if you're Sean Ranjansing, who started off the year hot, but he's hit a very cold streak as of late, but this would get him right back in the mix.
To win that, if you're Dave Portnoy, I always want to say you need a win here against Rammer today.
I agree. It's going to look really bad if he ends up dropping this one to Rammer, who's been cold as of late. Dave Portnoy's on him early on, though. Oh, and here comes Rammer. And there goes Rammer. Yep. Yeah, we see it, Sean. And there
right
you
at
go.
us. There you go. It's like fucking clockwork with him. He'll never learn.
He is something. He's a character. That's I think for sure. Sean Ranjansing is a character. As Portnoy's into the cover, Rammer's out at 1.
The funny thing there, if that would have been it. I would have been laughing my ass off.
That would have been the greatest thing that ever happened in television history. Or Twitch.tv history, pardon me. We haven't gotten the TV deal quite yet. Rammer sent to the corner, Portnoy with a big knee. Rammer seated in there, and Portnoy is just kicking his face repeatedly. Portnoy from the other turnbuckle.
Oh, I love it.
Broski boot of sorts.
I love it. Rammer is just getting it taken to him right now. He is rattled.
And this Worcester Mass crowd is loving it. Here goes Portnoy. Taking down Rammer. Portnoy known to fly more than maybe any man in UVW history. He loves the suicide dive. Oh, but here we go. Rammer finally fighting back. He's got Portnoy against the barricade. Using it to his advantage. Oh, but Portnoy turns it right around on Rammer.
Using that energy from the crowd right there.
Huge neck breaker.
Oh.
Rammer finally getting some momentum in this match now. Another neck breaker.
Working that upper back, neck, back of the head of Portnoy on the outside.
Rammer with a tilt-a-whirl slam now. We're up to the 6 count on the outside. Rammer with some chops, doing the woos to the crowd. But Portnoy grabs him. And that's a big knee.
You guys gotta watch the count here. We're at 8.
We are at 8. Rammer's gonna kick him and run back in the ring. Portnoy follows suit, but Rammer grabs him, Russian leg sweep.
If that ain't just vintage Rammer on UVW, this thing shit.
Spine buster!
What is?
Spine buster!
Didn't matter.
Rammer quickly back to his feet, but it's not gonna matter. Portnoy grabs a hold of him again. Rammer's back down to the canvas.
I mean, Rammer just, he tries making a comeback, he tries getting something going, and Portnoy he is on top of it. He's focused tonight. He needs this.
Oh, Portnoy might be looking for the finale. 0.0!
Good night, Sean.
Dave Portnoy returning to UVW with a strong showing, squashing Sean Ranjansing.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say convincing, but convincing might not be a good enough word. Rammer just got his ass kicked. I think I can hear him whimpering, from over here, partner. He might be crying, actually. He might be crying. And the fans here in Massachusetts in the front row pointing and laughing at the fallen body of Rammer on the outside. It is just truly beautiful, folks.
You hate to see it if you're Sean Ranjansing. You love to see it if you're the UVW
Everyone
universe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have Tiberius taking on a returning Henrik Lundqvist. He hasn't been in action since his defeat to the Savior. And, yeah,
Can't really
you
blame
hope he
him.
can get back on track here.
Guy, he just, I don't know what the state of Lundqvist is, how he's going to be in the ring in terms of rust or anything, but well, I guess we're going to find
It's
out.
only been a couple weeks, I mean, but man, that's the Savior really picked him apart.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, at this point, if I'm Lundqvist, I'm thinking I come back, fresh start, clean slate,
Yep, that's
start back up
exactly
from the
what
bottom,
he's got to do.
rebuild.
Listen, that can happen to anybody that's in a feud with Chico Resch. The Savior can just show up out of nowhere. Shit happens.
Yeah,
You got to be able to turn it around.
Lundqvist is not the first, and I don't think he'll be the last, partner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 350 pounds.
Tiberius has arrived in Massachusetts.
Receiving a warm reception for a West Coast boy. But who hasn't dialed 1-800 West Hatton at some point or another?
I bet a few people in that arena already have, partner.
This is a big match for both of these men. Tiberius hasn't done much as of late. Neither has Lundqvist. But either one are more than capable. Lundqvist, last year in his UVW debut, looked very strong as a young star. Kind of like Carlos Tevez does right now.
Yeah, so very similar trajectory with those two. Yeah, just kind of right out of the gate. Just transfer from one sport to another.
He has been there and done that. He has not won the World Championship, but he is a former UVW Rumble winner. Former multi-time East Coast Championship winner. Tiberius can go, man.
And his opponent,
Two guys have never really been able to kind of crack that upper echelon yet.
14 pounds, the living legend.
Oh, man. The boos are raining down. Oh, man. Lundqvist is hearing it from Boston. From Massachusetts.
We're in Worcester there, Steve.
That's right, that one.
Yeah, that's going to piss off the locals. They really don't like getting confused with Boston here.
Yeah, see if I get a shift, partner.
You know what? For what it's worth, I don't mind that you're pissing off the locals. I really don't, because they've been, ever since we fucking got here, they've been late with every single music cue.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
The
We
hell's
ain't in
going on
Jersey.
backstage?
I'll play the heel commentator. That's fine. Doesn't matter to me, especially if we're going to fuck with our superstars' music. But here we go.
Oh, Tiberius early on, looking for a power bomb. Oh, down goes Lundqvist.
Oh, that is not the start Henrik Lundqvist needed.
Might be getting PTSD flashbacks to that Kanji bomb that he took in his match against the Savior. And Tiberius was going for another one, but
yeah,
Lundqvist
another one.
countered it.
Yeah.
Lundqvist has to get that out of his head. Tiberius is a big man, but he's not the Savior.
Getting the Savior out of your head after being picked apart by him is easier said than done, though, partner. I can only imagine the anguish Lundqvist has been in these past few weeks since he's been gone.
If anybody doesn't know the origins of the Savior, Chico Resch was an outcast among the original group of Sam Rosen and Doc Emmerich. He was gone from UVW for about a year, and next thing you know, the Savior returned and immediately won the World Championship, taking the company by storm.
He flipped the damn company upside down for just about a year with the introduction of the Savior.
Comes out in moments of dire need for Chico Resch. It's a man nobody ever wants to see. But Lundqvist needs to fight and get that out of his head if he's going to take out Tiberius here tonight.
It's still firmly there, partner. He's had nothing this match so far. It's all Tiberius.
Tried to grab Tiberius. There you go. There you go, Lundqvist. There's a nice combination and a DDT on the outside. Don't think about everything that's gone wrong for you lately, Lundqvist. You got to think about everything that's gone right. Lundqvist finally in some sort of control this match.
Yeah. It's got to keep going. It's got to keep going.
Notice Tiberius gets a 2 count. Tiberius fighting out though. Oh boy, look out! What's happening?
Oh,
out of nowhere!
Wow, Lundqvist just got caught. He was not expecting that.
But Lundqvist is out at 2.5.
Oh.
Tiberius getting him back to his feet though. Maybe looking for a hood bottom. But Lundqvist countered into an arm drag. That's huge.
He needed that. That could have been the end right there for Lundqvist, if I'm being honest. Tiberius had that match. Tiberius just got knocked out almost. Oh, my God. Lundqvist, you got to keep going.
Lundqvist has to stay on him.
Landed an air KO. Big, strong, needed face. He's just got to keep going. Oh, come on.
Tiberius connects with that forearm crossbody.
Yeah, he's just been able to bounce back from everything, Tiberius. He's got an answer for it all.
Big backbreakers, and he tosses Lundqvist like he's a rag doll. Tiberius is feeling it now. Oh, what a lariat! My God, that's Lundqvist inside out.
Oh, my God.
He's just throwing around the ring like he's a child.
This is just rough. This is a rough scene here for Lundqvist. He is getting manhandled. Oh my God. And now he's just toying him.
Big senton from Tiberius. Tiberius could be sensing that the end is near, looking for what's happening. Got him.
That's match. Just ring the bell. Don't bother counting. It's over.
Lundqvist kicks out!
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me! What the hell? How the hell is he still breathing?
Because he's got heart. He had heart against the Savior at Summer Bash, and he has it now, damn it! Alabama slam from Tiberius, though.
First one, face first. My God.
Tiberius looking for a hood bottom again. Lundqvist countered again. Back body drop.
Twice.
Lundqvist with a big shot. Lundqvist has to hit him with something here, and I think he wants to. He's looking for range or danger.
He wants it. He has to. He needs to hit this. He needs to hit this.
And he did it. Tiberius countered with a back body drop.
Tiberius has an answer for freaking everything.
But Lundqvist with a kip up. Tiberius wasn't expecting it. Combination.
That's happened a lot to Tiberius.
Tiberius getting back to his feet. Lundqvist hesitated just for a moment there. Tiberius with an Irish whip. Oh, what a power slam by the big man. And he could be calling match right here, looking for a third. What's happening? That would surely end it.
This match is over.
And it's connected.
It's over. Yeah, count it, ref.
Tiberius with a huge win over Henrik Lundqvist. And where does Lundqvist go from here?
You can tell the Savior is just in his head. This is not the same Henrik Lundqvist, partner.
No, it certainly is not.
Here is your winner, Big John.
Maybe some time off will do Henrik Lundqvist well. Anyhow, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event. So, Danny Heatley has sent this email to UVW Management if you haven't seen it on our social media. And I will read the whole thing because why not? He said, hey, Jamie, Steve, that's us, whoever the fuck. My role here is getting diminished, and if I don't get a shot at the title soon, I think I'm going to ask for a trade to TNA.
Does he realize that they wrestle in front of 17 people, Jamie?
I don't know. But anyway, he said, me and Buff here had a hell of a match last month. I agree. And we figured, hey, what the fuck? Let's form a tag team like our days in Atlanta. Okay? So we want to be the next to hoist the fucking UVW tag team titles. By the way, I'm not putting fucking in. This is what Danny Heatley said.
Oh, yeah, this is word for word.
He said, give us a shot at the titles, or you could fucking trade me to fucking Ring of Honor or something, whatever the fuck. And after due consideration, the Thrashers have been given a match here.
Yeah.
It's the main event of UVW Overdrive. It's a tornado tag match, and the winners will face Failure's Virtue at UVW Onslaught for the tag team championship. Unfortunately, they have to go against the savior himself and Chico Resh.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
We
Martyrs.
were just talking about him. I mean, just regarding Lundqvist, I think just Chico Resh being in the building is just going to cast an aura over Lundqvist. It just, I don't know, man. This is going to be a long journey of recovery here for Lundqvist. And I got to admit, I like this new team. I like this Heatley Buff team.
I like
These
the
two might
Thrashers.
do some damage.
I think so too. You know, it's been a while since we've seen Dustin Buffalo in a tag team, and I mean a while, because he debuted in a tag team with John Beauchesne. They won the tag titles.
Yeah, they won the tag
Dustin
titles.
Buffalo's a former tag team champion. He can do it again here.
Won the belts, dropped them, and then after that, Bufflin just kind of sped past Beauchesne up on the rankings of the company, and that just kind of was it. And we've kind of come full circle, and he's back with an old former stud and all-star player here with Danny Heatley.
Danny Heatley, who actually picked up his match against Dustin Buffalo. He picked up the win there. So I guess we're not going to get any music at all for the Martyrs. That's great, dude. That's just great.
Oh. See? These damn Massachusettsites. Now you'd think, partner, the Martyrs here with those two giant hammers they come out to the ring with, you probably wouldn't want to fuck up their song.
They're halfway down the ring already.
Oh my God.
We're never coming back here to Worcester. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, we can't do it, partner.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 448 pounds, the Martyrs.
Oh, look at this, partner. Are we at the Phillips Arena in 2010 or what?
Danny Heatley picking the Thrashers' old goal horn and song for his entrance, and I love
Let
it.
me see it, partner. Got transported back about 15 years watching a Thrashers game as a kid.
Lee.
Hey, at least I got the music cue right once.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in.
And here comes Big Buff.
Here we go.
75 pounds, the Beast, Big Dustin.
always just an intimidating presence is Dustin Bufflin.
The winners of this match will challenge Nick Chops and Captain Virtue for their newly won UVW Tag Team Championships at UVW Onslaught. It's the Martyrs, the Thrashers, and we are underway, and Broder is going right after
It's
that.
main event time. There he goes. Yeah. As is tradition, apparently, in these tag matches, it's becoming.
Beating him down, too. But then he immediately takes down Heatley, so he's doing his job. Oh, and he's fighting Bufflin, too. Here's Heatley with a neck breaker on Resch across the back of the referee.
He caught him. Caught Chico Lacka there for a sec. He was moving over kind of gingerly. Yeah, Ref is still down. Come on, wake up. They can count themselves.
Yeah, they can count themselves.
They just count their own pin if they pin somebody.
There we go. He's back to his feet. Oh, he didn't like that. Well, someone's fired.
No.
Hang on, I gotta get out there now. I gotta get out there. 1 second. Restart the goddamn match!
Yeah, folks, I think we're gonna get this match restarted. There's no way the main event's gonna end like this.
What, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Now all of a sudden you got a problem with it?
Well, smart of Bernard not to attack the ref again to start the match at least.
Yeah, that's good.
So now
Tornado
the main
tag!
event
There are
is
no
underway.
disqualifications!
No, I believe there is, both partner. I believe there is.
Have a tornado tag?
Yeah, that's right, partner. It's just a regular tag match aside from the tagging up. Unless it was designated prior or some type of hardcore match or newer street fight. If it was a Texas Tornado tag match, it'd be no disqualifications, partner.
Well, sometimes they grab weapons and sometimes they don't, so I don't know. I guess the ref just doesn't like being hit.
Ref discretion, I guess. Well, I don't think he let Carmelo Carter very much.
Show's been a fucking disaster. Let's hope they can save this goddamn travesty. I'm surprised Worcester's not fucking booing us out.
Jesus Christ, Buffin's gonna take it all the way backstage at this point. My God.
Fighting out there on the stage. But Heatley is taking it too. Chico
Yeah,
Resch.
he is. Unlikely sight here.
I tell you what, they're working very well as a team.
Yeah.
Bufflin trusting Danny Heatley in the ring with one of the best in Chico Resch. Suplexing Brodeur on the stage.
Yeah,
That's
as I
gotta
say,
hurt like hell.
he's got big man Brodeur isolated on the ramp. They each have the martyrs completely separated. The more distance you got between them, the better.
Oh boy, Kanji Bomb. No! Heatley countered!
Countered! He had it scouted! He had that scouted all the way.
Maybe his role was diminished. Maybe he does deserve this chance as he's in recovering into 1 count.
I can't believe just this fight that Brodeur and Buffalo are still having out there in the middle of the ramp.
They have no desire to get back in the ring. As Bufflin just had his ACL torn by Brodeur. Oh, Heatley, big suplex there. Resch out at 1.
That was impressive from Heatley. He got a nice butterfly suplex. He bridged it, held the cover.
They definitely scouted, and this is definitely the matchup that the Thrashers wanted. They definitely wanted the big men, Brodeur and Bufflin.
They're called the Thrashers for a reason. They're showing it.
Oh, but Resch with a roll up onto Heatley now. That's dangerous.
Chico.
Heatley's out. That is vintage Chico, you're right. His first run with the company, how many times did he win a match on a roll-up?
Man, he just took souls with that schoolboy roll-up, partner.
Oh boy, Marty Lock on a Heatley now, though. That's not good for Danny Heatley.
Not good.
And Bufflin's down on the outside now. They could be in trouble here. But Heatley fighting out of the Marty Lock. This is impressive. And he just busted open Chico Resch. He got him right in the eye.
What a shot in the knee. Wow.
Resch looking for another Kanji Bob, and Heatley countered that.
That's twice.
Oh my
He's got
God!
him started.
Oh my God! The trade demand!
That's gonna be it.
And Resch kicks out. Now Broder meets Heatley in the ring.
Yeah. Buffalo's still on the outside.
He's got to get back and help his partner.
Yeah.
Buffalo catching his breath as he watches Heatley take a lariat. Finally, Buffalo's in the ring to break up that count. Springboard crossbody onto Resch. There you go, Buff. Oh, but Broder looking for the pedigree onto Heatley, and he got him. That's going to be the match.
Not good.
Broder into the cover. And Bufflin gets there in the nick of time to break it up.
Oh man, the timing's impeccable. He saves the matchup for the Thrashers.
This is the matchup the Thrashers don't want, with Heatley taking on Broder.
That's an understatement, partner.
Trading shots as Broder's teetering on that apron. Now he gets back in the ring. And Heatley hits a suplex. Oh, and a chop block to Chico Resch. And Chico went to get up, but he caught himself into a B33. 1, 2. No, Chico Resch kicks out in 2.5.
Gotta be joking. Oh man! The upset was right there!
Jet strike!
Oh my God!
On Broder! Buffalo maybe looking to put Broder away!
He's gonna isolate Chico on the outside at the same time! That's it!
Heatley throws Chico into the barricade. This is gonna be it! No! Broder kicks out into it! Now Buffalo can't believe it!
I fucking can't! I fucking can't! Are you kidding me?
Now Chico's back in the ring. He's finally dealt with Heatley. Buffalo takes care of him, but oh no! Pedigree for Broder!
Oh, that's it. Heatley's gotta try to get in there. He's up.
Broder into the cover, and Heatley does break it up!
He got it. Returning the favor, saving the match for Buff and the Thrashers.
On to Heatley though, now he's going to the middle rope. Went for a knee drop. Heatley just dodged that one. Broder and Heatley are going at it on the outside. Broder tossing him like a rag doll. Both Broder and Bufflin with some showmanship. And Bufflin's seen enough of it.
Yeah. Oh, just threw Broder back with that back suplex just effortlessly.
He busted open now too, and so's Bufflin. My God, is everybody bleeding?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, Chico's on a fucking path here. I think everyone's busted open except for Marty here, partner. God, Heatley just got turned inside out with that lariat from Chico. Oh my God.
Martyr standing strong now. But Heatley trying his best to fight back. But here comes Glenn Chico Resch. And Heatley tosses him aside. Now Heatley and Broder meet in the middle. What a show those fans in the front row are
Oh my God, man. Just all night.
Choke slam by Bufflin. All-out brawl on the outside now.
Yeah, you can say that again, partner. We're beating the hell out of each other.
Boy. Oh my God, a power bomb across the wall.
Oh, God. Gotta be kidding me.
And now Bufflin with Brodeur, and he hits him with a power bomb.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, one of these guys has got to take someone back in the ring at this point. These two are just, they are all beating the fuck out of each other. Something's got to give. Whoa, jeez. Yeah.
Bufflin was just thrown across our announce table, and Bufflin's going to get Chico in the ring now, but he's going right after Brodeur. Bufflin with a hold of Chico again. Chico with a counter and a backstabber.
Oh.
Now Resh, it's Resh putting Bufflin into the ring, and Resh is going to follow him in. Scorpion save. Scorpion save. That's got to be
Heatley's
it.
isolated by Brodeur. Heatley is isolated by Brodeur. This is it right here.
Resh is crawling into the cover. Will this be enough? And Dustin Bufflin kicks out. I don't.
Jesus.
The amount of punishment that these four men have taken in this match.
Roll
Up,
ridiculous.
Ben. Roll up. Roll up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, Resh kicks out.
Oh. And there's anyone that you're not going to get rolled up with, it's on Chico. If anyone knows how to counter that, he knows. Oh, yeah.
Brodeur and Heatley are fighting on the stage, though. Meanwhile, B33 in the ring. Brodeur doesn't see it. Can Brodeur get back in the ring in time? 1, 2, 3. The Thrashers.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Thrashers are going onslaught.
Dustin Bufflin, what a move. He spiked him with that B33 as soon as Brodeur was heading the other way down the ramp towards Heatley.
And Heatley goaded him up the
He did.
ramp.
He suckered
Heatley
him
was
in.
talking shit to him as he
was
was laying on the
jawing
stage.
him the whole way. Oh my God.
Here are your
Man,
winners.
for a brand new team, these two showed some damn unison against the Martyrs, two of all teams. You gotta be kidding me. They got a date with the UVW Tag Champs at Onslaught.
Well, the
Both
production was
wearing
a disaster this
crimson
week, but I
masks.
tell you, what a main event that we had.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to UVW Overdrive, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.